Then when Burger come now, he is deceived by coming there, they belong there, don't be there, and he now where he's just thinking all kind of way Burger, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then, you know, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went some kind of way, some kind of thing they did, but they did a resolution that passed because of money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow. All of them almost signed to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me. Oh. Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Barney, Jim Barney. Now when I went to Kun, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide where. Then Burger benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not wrong with them.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving our brother for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finished campaign for that kind of old man, then he wants to persecute us. You got going to persecute us. So what is going on with Kun? Then Kun said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Your partner and go look for lawyer. So from Kun offered my own son offered that I went and found a resolution. I asked many things why you all did this. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So starting the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Burger send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
I called you Rescue One. Do you think I really believe that at 80 years old you would be able to rescue this country? We embellished it. You know, when you are a sales representative, when you are a salesperson, you're selling a commodity or a product, your job is to embellish that product. They say, "Fanting who can say or fish or bony ratting." Did you think I knew, or did you think I mistook you for a rescuer? An old man who belongs to the dustbin of our history with a cake view, a man who cannot even operate a laptop computer? No, we settled. We made a compromise on you. That's what we did. We settled. We compromised. And we believed you were a good man, and we were sympathetic towards you. We in all Liberian party. And after we saw you and touted you about and projected you as though you could rescue this country, and we called you Rescue One. How could you rescue the country when you could not even rescue your own finances? 12 years as vice president, we had to be begging for money all over the place, raising money to sustain you. What contacts did you establish as vice president? What? It shows today. Everyone can see your campaign. It's a dysfunctional juggernaut led by people who have bought into this hype which we created, hype which we are sucking the life out of now. We will suck the life out of you. Knock the wind out of your sail. The wind we put in your sail will take it back. How dare you call us insignificant when you were in political nobody after 2017 and we resurrected that dead political carcass of yours. You show us ingratitude and wickedness. We are falling out with George. We did. Fundamental. The issues about which we disagree with us, we are still issues that we are concerned about. But we're not here to give you power so that you turn it over to Jeremiah Kun and Prince Johnson. Jeremiah Kun is a Liberian citizen. If he wishes to run for president, it is his right to run for president. But to hide behind you, he and his warlord, his mass murdering,
the Supreme Court ruling, and the amnesty law, and everything, and the position statement for those commissioners who decided from Badia to where, and said the way forward is the Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Burger come now, he is deceived by coming there, but they belong there, don't be there, and he's not where he's just thinking all kind of way Burger, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then You know, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went talking away, talking a thing they did, but I think they did a resolution that passed. Yeah, because of money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow. All that they almost signed to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me.
Oh.
Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Barney, Jim Barney. Now when I went to Kun, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide where. Then Burger benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not wrong with Ellen.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving a Bible for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finished campaign for that kind of woman, then he wants to persecute us. He does going to persecute us. So what is going on with Kun? Then Kun said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Your partner said, go look for lawyer. It was from Kun offered, my own son offered that I went and signed a resolution. I managed to tell them why y'all did this. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So signing the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Burger send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
I called you Rescue One. Do you think I really believe that at 80 years old you would be able to rescue this country? We embellished it. You know, when you are a sales representative, when you are a salesperson, you're selling a commodity or a product, your job is to embellish that product. They say, "Fanting woman can say or fish or bone rotten." Did you think I knew, or did you think I mistook you for a rescuer? An old man who belongs to the dustbin of our history with a cake view, a man who cannot even operate a laptop computer? No, we settled. We made a compromise on you. That's what we did. We settled. We compromised. And we believed you were a good man, and we were sympathetic towards you. We in All Liberian Party. And after we saw you and touted you about and projected you as though you could rescue this country, and we called you Rescue One. How could you rescue the country when you could not even rescue your own finances? 12 years as vice president, we had to be begging for money all over the place, raising money to sustain you. What contacts did you establish as vice president? What? It shows today. Everyone can see your campaign. It's a dysfunctional juggernaut led by people who have bought into this hype which we created, hype which we are sucking the life out of now. We will suck the life out of you. Not the wind out of your sail. The wind we put in your sail will take it back. How dare you call us insignificant when you were in political nobody after 2017 and we resurrected that dead political carcass of yours. You show us ingratitude and wickedness. We are falling out with George. We did fundamental. The issues about which we disagree with us, we are still issues that we are concerned about. But we're not here to give you power so that you turn it over to Jeremiah Kun and Prince Johnson. Jeremiah.
Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening,
What a pleasant way to welcome all of you, our people, to Freedom Hub on 87.9. The name is Khan Oliver Kine. I'm here today with Princess Alexa Vanjakoli jointly on this wonderful Wednesday afternoon in the nation's capital, Monrovia. The time is 18 minutes past 4 o'clock, and there are too many things to talk about today. The Liberian Senate was able to invite the Liberian Airport Authority, precisely the folks from the Rabat International Airport, to provide reasons why the RIA, our only international airport, so reasons why our only international airport is at the level at which it is. Yes, that is exactly what the situation is. The airport authorities told our people, told the Senate, the airport authority told the Liberian Senate, they told the Liberian Senate that birds went and sat down on the transformer. That's the reason why Karen left the airport. Yes, that's what they said. Birds went and sat on the transformer. That's the reason why Karen left the airport. There are too many things to talk about. Too many things to talk about on the platform. Hopefully, Alexa and I will rumble into the issues. On today's edition, we bring you the voice of Prophet Key and also that of Stanton Weatherspoon. These two gentlemen were able to form part of the campaign team that brought this current administration to power. And so, with the issue of the president purchasing 2 brand new vehicles, these 2 individuals are currently expressing their dissatisfaction over the Liberian leader, the leader who they brought to power, the leader who they campaigned for. And so we're hoping to play you the voice of Stanton Weatherspoon and that of Prophet Key, Justin Opa from Nimba County. So this is the size of the program. Alexa and I will do justice to the conversation. But before then, let's take a break to be right back. By the way, those of you who are playing the cash giveaway, remember, on today's edition, we'll be giving you 20,000 Liberian dollars. Yes, that's what I said, 20,000 Liberian dollars. And we are hoping to come back and give you sufficient money. So there's some of you who will be receiving 2,000. There's some of you who will be receiving 1,000. Whatever the case is, you're going to be receiving sufficient money right here on the platform. Let's hope it's going to be a wonderful time right here on 87.9. Let's take a break to be right back.
It's about musical. There are crowds in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime and report it, don't take law in your hands for the right authority. Really can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. My part of it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peaceful than before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peaceful than before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, The people bringing safety to your door. Crime stop, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime stop for Liberia. On the center to interior. Crime stop, keeping us safe, let's stop it. Crime for all of us. Crime stop. The people bringing safety to your door. Crime stop, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime stop for Liberia. On the center to interior. Crime stop, keeping us safe, let's stop it. Crime for all of us.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. Alexa, good afternoon, my dear sister.
Good afternoon, Oliver, and I would like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. However, where you're joining us, we'd like to say welcome to Freedom Hub on 87.9 FM. We're also live on Facebook, Freedom FM 87.9 TV, as well as YouTube. We have a lot to talk about, obviously. So, however, where you're joining us, we'd like to say welcome. There are a couple of things happening in country at about this moment, so it is important to talk about all the major issues happening in Liberia now. So we'd like to say welcome anyway.
Okay, so basically, these are things happening in the country. Let us begin the process by reaching out to our people. Let's begin the process by reaching out to our people. We are supposed to give some people $1,000, and there are other people who we are supposed to give $2,000. Yes, so Alexa, let's take the next
few minutes.
Yeah, maybe 5 minutes to give some people some money. So the first person, yes, let's chunk the machine first. So you can dial star 799 hatch, star 799 star 70 hatch. I beg your pardon, star 799 star 70 hatch, and with Lone Star Cell MTN, you could be one of the winners of 20,000 LD on the platform. That's what we are giving up today. But before then, let's go and give some people some money. Let us give the first batch of people their $1,000 and see how far it's gonna go. So let's see who the first person is. Let's see who the first person is right now. Let us see who the first person is at the moment. Let us see who the first person is at the moment. Who is this person? Let's see who this person is. Yes, so we're going to be giving some people 2,000, some people 1,000 as loyalty package, as a package for loyalty. You know, to demonstrate that they are regular players on the platform. So star 799 star 70 hatch. Okay, so the first person did not answer. Okay, so the first person did not answer. Let's call the second person. You know, who's supposed to be receiving $1,000. Like I told Alexa, we are having limited time to do this, and let's do it quickly. There are too many things to talk about. You know, right here, Alexa. While we get prepared, the airport authority say the airport authority, the guys are saying the reason why the airport was without current is because birds. I know what kind of birds. Yeah, which type of birds? They said birds sat down on the transformer to the airport, and while the airport current went off. Check on OKFN and read what the people have while we try to give some people some money. OKFN did the post. I think I shared it with you. Yeah, but let's see if we can get somebody 1,000. Recently, the airport was dark. So airplane went into lane. The country, the plane could not land. You know, and when we decided to investigate, we could not get answers. Thankfully, the Liberian Senate called the people to work today to ask them why the airport was dark. The airport authority said some birds in Magibi. Yeah. Okay, let's talk to the person for Alexa. Hello, how are you? We're great. My name is Kai. I'm calling you from Freedom Radio, sir. Our record shows that you received $1,000 from Radio Entertainment Liberia. Can you confirm that?
$1,000.
1,000 Liberian dollars. That's why our record shows that you have received from Radio Entertainment Liberia as being one of the regular players.
Let me check this phone, yeah?
Yeah, check it. You already have the money there. So check it out. Congratulations. You already got it. When it is not there, call us back to do the confirmation and you'll receive it. Okay. We leave you right there. So that's what it is. So he's He's on it. He's on it at the moment. He is on it. So let's go again. Let's go to the second person. Let's go to the second batch of people who will be receiving $2,000. But if you want to win 20,000, the chance is yours to play star 799, star 70 hatch. Okay. So Alexa, do you have
Yeah.
the piece of paper?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So Alexa, let me read you what the airport authority people told our Senate as to why the airport was dark. And let's please read it while we go find those who will be winning $2,000 before we can jump to the 20,000 people. Go ahead.
So the source of this is OKFM.
Mm-hmm.
And it says the Liberia Airport Authority informed the Senate Transport Committee that a group of birds feeding from nearby dump sites has been affecting the airport's transformers, leading to recent electricity problems. According to the LAA, the birds sit on the transformers, causing disruptions
Mhm.
to the power supply.
Okay, so according to the LAA, the birds can sit down on the transformer. That why the car can go
Yeah.
to the airport. But we'll have a whole conversation about that, Alexa. Let's go give some people some money. Let's see if this guy is the one calling back. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, sir. Are you getting me?
Yeah, so I received it. Yeah, I'm an orange number there. I received it on the router, yeah?
Okay, my dear brother. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Okay, all right. We leave it right there. So the airport authority said the reason why Corin left our airport recently was because the bird can come from what is it? The bird can come from?
They have a dumpsters,
Yeah,
and then it's in Margibi anyway.
yeah. So the birds can come from the dumper. In simple English, we can say the dumper, right? The birds can come from the dumper, and the birds go sit down on the
Transformer.
the bird can come on the dumper, and the bird go sit down on the transformer. Can you imagine? The bird is the birds can come from on the let's go get people money first. I won't get distracted when we start the conversation. Let's go get people some money. Let's go directly to this other number at the moment. Let's go there right now. To this other number at the moment. Let's go there. Okay. 777. Take your time. 7 9. Okay. Okay. So the batch of people who coming call right now, the pool will be winning $2,000. So let's see if this first person will be receiving that 2,000 is because of how well they can play. So the more you play, the better your chances are. Let us see if this person has received his or her 2,000 Liberian dollars. Then we'll move on to the main discussion. Once we finish with the one, before we come here again, we'll come and give somebody 20,000. We don't have the luxury of time. Let's talk to this person. Hello, sir. How are you? We are doing great, sir. What is the name?
Okay.
Come again. What is the name, Chief? We are calling you from Freedom Radio Liberia. We are calling you from Freedom FM. You played the cash giveaway. Okay. All right. Okay. The man, this is the number. The direct number. He said he did not play it. So apparently somebody played on his telephone and he doesn't want to take undue glory. So we look for another person to give them the money. Yeah. It is not you. So we're going to look for another person to give them the money. So that one we are not responsible now. So let's go to this person quickly and give them this $2,000. Then we proceed. But again, if you want to win the 20,000, star 799 star 70 hash is your code. So let's go to this other person. Hello. Hello. How are you? Okay, my name is KOK from Freedom Radio Liberia.
How you doing, man?
Okay, our record shows that you are one of our loyal players. Can you tell us your name?
Terrence calling.
Is it the name on your mobile money?
Yeah.
Terrence, TERRANCE.
Yeah.
And what's the last name?
Collie.
KOLLIE.
Yeah.
Okay, Terrence Colley, and okay. So Colley, your number ends in what?
My number ends with 11.
Okay, 11111. Terry's calling 11. Okay, Terry's. Terry, you will be receiving 2,000 Liberian dollars. When you get it, please call us right back to confirm.
All right, okay. Thank you.
This is because you are a regular player.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Terry, thank you very much. We leave it right there. Yeah. So Alexa, please read that communication again. I want you to read it plenty of times so that our people will know what happened in the country. Please read the communication. Yeah, go ahead. She's about to read it.
This is not supposed to be funny, but it is.
No, it is not.
So this is from OKFM, as I said earlier, and it says the Liberia Airport Authority informed the Senate Transport Committee that a group of birds feeding from nearby dump sites has been affecting the airport's transformers, leading to recent electricity problems. According to the LAA, the birds sit on the transformers, causing disruptions to power supply. This is from the Liberia Airport Authority. And they're telling us that, if not us, but they informed the Senate Committee on Transport.
Mhm.
So that was basically directed to the public that a group of birds feeding from nearby dump sites has been affecting the airport's transformers, leading to recent electricity problems. According to the LAA, the birds sit on the transformers, causing disruptions to the power supply.
Okay.
So,
according to the LAA,
exactly. They are the ones who told.
So the birds are the ones that are making the airport dark.
Yeah, they're the one causing disruptions.
According to the LAA.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they set on the transformer. Then the transformer, I think disruption can come from somewhere. Then the whole thing is scattered. The whole area can get dark.
So the birds can come from nowhere.
No. They stated exactly where the birds are from.
From the dump site,
nearby
right?
dump sites.
Okay. So my dear Liberian people, Alexa, let's play this for our people to listen first. This is what your airport went through a couple of days ago, and because of that, the airport was dark. This is a Cool FM video, Cool TV video. We can say video, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Cool TV video. In this video, you will be knowing exactly what happened to the airport. Then when we finish playing the video, Alexa will come back and read that communication. Then we'll tell you what the government said. Our airport was dark. It happened one time under the Weah's administration. We'll read you all the screenshot of Mo Ali, Emotwe, Patrick Honda,
Stephen.
all of them, Stephen Johnson, what they had to say about the power outage at the airport. Now, today, under this rescue government, Corey left the airport, and they say the reason why the Corey left, birds came from on the dumper and sat down on the transformer that had the birds take the muff and put the transformer breaker up. But I mean, imagine bird shutting down airport Corey. Can you imagine? But this is what the airport was going through. Cool FM did this video, and I want to give it up to them. It is their property. So this is through the kind courtesy of Cool TV. We do not have no copyright to this. It is not our work. It is for Cool FM, Cool TV. We want to acknowledge them. So listen to it.
So sorry for the breaking. We had a bad network on our end, so we have to use this route. This is the front view of the Roberts International Airport. Let's start a little bit with the motorbike. So you see, this is where the plane taxi right to the runway. So that's the airport itself right there. Here that it is. Here that is it. This how that is it. So just going from somewhere, I want to take our folks a little bit in front. No, be on the same pavement. All right. So right there. So right there. So this is, we are on the road. We are currently on the road. Those of you who are used to this route, this is the international road, and this is the airport itself where you're seeing the little lights. Yeah, so you're seeing some light. I want to believe those lights are solar lights. So you are getting it right there. So we'll actually sort of getting it from the front. And unfortunately, the network system was so bad on that end. So this is the Roberts International Airport. We decided to update you on it. I saw on the airport page, and it said that they regret the action, but this is it. And to be frank, this is actually embarrassing for the country. This is the only international airport, Rabos International Airport, that people talk about, seeing it in this condition. I don't think it's good. The entire airport is dark, real dark. The darkness is shown from the front or to the back. Every part of the airport is dark. You cannot see anything apart from those small lights, the flashes light there, right? The flashy box right there seems to be like a solar light. So it produces power from the sunlight. So those small lights you are seeing right there is not sufficient. And that's why you see the airport itself, the airport itself is very, very dark. Let me zoom in a little bit, you see. The airport is dark. Along that runway, you see all the bulbs and all the stuff like that will be there. But see how dark the airport is. So I don't think it's not a good sign for the country. This is not about government, but this is about the country. It's not a good sign for the country. So let's give it a try again. Let's see if we can use it. Let's go. Let's give it a try again.
So those of you who are watching the video, you will see that the airport is 100% dark. And that's how do we have the screenshot of those current government officials when they were in opposition? We need it. That's what we want to rerun into. So the whole airport, right, the airport dark, very, very dark.
See how dark the presidential law is. All right. You see, that's the presidential law. Why the area that can be very bright. This is the presidential law. So that the area where the light, you see in the light high, is the old. I think the old VRB stand, yes. Let's go straight. This is the old VRB stem. So the entire airport is dark, very, very dark. See right here, like that boy is here now. See how dark it is, that bro. Let's go. Don't stop here. Let's go. Yeah, so we gotta be very tactical. I don't want this security to see us. Yeah, because they will not let for meeting to be reported. But we need to report those things. These things need to be reported. And that's why we are here. Because you see, this is the powerhouse. I've been here twice. The last time we met the president, we sent here, I think, 3 caterpillar machines. Yeah, right here, you see.
Okay, all right. So you're listening? That is exactly where we are now as a people. This is exactly where we are as a people. So the airport was dark. Elisa has in her possession several screenshots from people in this government when the airport went off. The similar thing happened recently. It happened under the WIA's administration. This is what people who are currently in government in BB position, this is what they wrote when it happened. Elisa, you got it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's go to read. Choose one and read. I'll choose the other one to read it. Yeah. So I think we have enough. So this airport going off is not unique to the Unity Party government. It's not unique to this administration. It happened under Joe WIA administration. We got to be very clear. Under President WIA's administration, it not happened. When it happened, let's tell you what the people who in power today, what they wrote, versus what is happening today. From DeLong, Honda, Lobo, Penora, and the rest of them, what they wrote and what is happening today. So Alexa will choose one to read, and I'll read the other one. Let's proceed.
Okay, so I'll read from Darius DeLong.
I knew you would start from DeLong. Go ahead.
And this is 2022, April 28th.
April 28th.
2022. So he said the airport authority in the usual
nonsense
excuses say the Brussels plane allegedly, in quotation, rerouted to Freetown. Allegedly. Are they doubting that the plane actually rerouted to Freetown due to the legislative mess causing national embarrassment at the RIA?
Causing national embarrassment. I had they don't call it when it happened on a President Weah. He said it was national embarrassment.
And President Weah still got them on the job.
And President Weah was still keeping Martin Hayes and the rest of the people on the job at the airport.
Exactly.
So in the words of Senator DeLong, he said that was a national disgrace, national embarrassment. It was unacceptable. And he was concerned as to why President Weah still had him on the job.
Exactly. Why?
They think they want what happened. It happened 4 days ago. President Baga still got him on the job.
And they even went ahead to the Senate.
And they went to the Senate today.
Exactly.
This DeLong is yet to issue one Facebook post to this effect to tell us why Joe Baga still got the Apple people on the job. You see why the boy hit us?
When he was loud.
Now, you see why they hit us? They hate us because we say the truth. Nothing else. We want to bring the past to the present, then you determine what the future will bring for you. We read for you what DeLong then said when they were not having power. They don't currently go to the airport. They get power now, currently go to the airport, they are silent. But they are supposed to be rescuing you now. Let's go to read another person on. Let's go for somebody else on.
This is from
Patrick Hunter.
George Lobo.
What George Lobo said?
This is April 29, 2022. He said, with the country in his heart.
We
are sleeping in darkness.
With the country in his heart, we are sleeping in darkness.
Our airport completely dark.
No
jobs. Increased hardship. And bad governance.
Terrible governance.
I don't know what will happen if the country moved down in his foot.
Okay.
This is one thing he said. 2022 again.
So Alexa, let's read the screenshot. Right after reading the screenshot, we're giving $20,000 up to somebody. So please, in the next 4 to 5 minutes, if you want benefit from the $20,000, before we even start talking real politics, we'll get the $20,000. Simple. So when you want benefit from it, star 799 star 70 hatch. Finish. Star 799 star 70 hatch. You select LD or US dollars to play, and this will give you the opportunity to win for yourself $20,000. In the next 5 to 6 minutes, we'll be able to give that money out. So that's what it is. So you heard George Lobo according to what Alexa read.
And then you have Vani
Saki.
This is April 29, 2022.
Because it happened on April 27. So April 28, everybody was just posting.
Yeah, everybody kept, And he said, you can manage a small airport.
Yeah.
But you want to maintain power.
So they were telling President Weah, people say, you can manage common airport, but you want to maintain power. Exactly. Y'all want for the people vote for you in 2023. And of course, the people did not vote for President Weah in 2023 because the airport issue, people complain on all the issue. They complain, say, market with me, we're not making money. They complain, say, airport or that. They complain, say, MCSS teacher were protesting. They complain on everything. Today, all of what they complain about, they're happening in double dose. All the things they complain about keep happening in double dose. And this is exactly where we are as a people. This is exactly where we are as a group of people. So that's one of the stuff. Now, please go and read one more for us. One more for us.
Okay. Patrick Honda, he reshared. I'm trying to get exactly, but someone actually wrote. And according to what was reported, this person was allegedly, on the flight coming to Liberia. So April 28th.
So that person is a private citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah, private citizen. Now. So let's go. Let's go. Like I said, in 5-6 minutes, we're gonna get somebody 20,000. So the choice is yours to punch in your digits. Now, Alexa, let's go. Let's go to somebody else own. Somebody else wrote something. So I think we have everything we needed to have. No, the St. George Lobo on April 3. He said, if you are traveling to Liberia by air, please ask your family and friends to be on standby at RIA. Under Dr. Weah CDC administration, electricity is not guaranteed at the airport. This is from Josh Lobo.
And Mo Ali also wrote
Okay.
April 28th.
All of them.
2022. He said LEC used to come on for 12 hours and go for 24 plus hours when the power rationally started. This time it comes for just 6 hours and goes for God knows how long.
Okay.
The Roberts International Airport is even worse. This time they can have power outage at night when plane is about to land, thereby endangering the lives of hundreds of people on board. That's exactly what he said.
So good. So at this level, they were all complaining, which is okay. Oh, the airport got dago. You know how to run the control. Incapable. They made all of the noise out of the airport situation. And even promised that had they won the election, that nonsense. In the words of the law, he said it was nonsense. It will not happen again. Today, here we are in the country. Today, here we are in the country. About 3 days ago, this shameless thing
repeated
was the order of the day at our airport. And for this time, it was not just 2 hours. This one lasted, come on. This one lasted for over 10 hours at the Rabat International Airport. Over 10 hours. This one. Listen to it. Take your time.
This is the powerhouse. See right there. The terminal. Yes. This is the big terminal where you get terminal. I think 1, 2. I'm not really too familiar with the other terminal numbers and stuff. But this is the entire terminal. This is a security booth. And if you are going in the airport, you pass right to the gate. This is the gate. Actually, you see torchlights.
Okay, you hearing the guy? It said there's a gate. If you pass into the terminal, there's a gate. And I think they're using torchlight. This man is a reporter from Cool TV. Listen to him. Listen to the man.
You see that torchlight. Everyone a little bit. Yes, you see torchlights. It is the gate. Actually, you see torchlights.
Imagine at our international airport, the security people using torchlight. Torchlight because no current. Torchlight. So even if they're bringing drugs.
And if you are going in the airport, you pass right to the gate. This is the gate. Actually, you see torchlights. In the airport, you pass right to the gate. This is the gate. Actually, you see torchlights. You see that torchlight. Everyone a little bit.
Okay, all right. So that is exactly where we are as a people. That is exactly where we are as a people. So when we are back from giving this person our $20,000, Alexa will start the conversation. She will start it by reading what the leaders at the airport had to say about the power outage at our airport. She will start that conversation. And by the time she's done, we end it. Then we'll go to you, the callers, and hear from you. What do you get to say about it? But let's go directly into the picture and see who is available. We're giving you the next few minutes to see if you can punch yourself in. *799 *70# will lead you to a process that could give you something else. So let's go to this person. Let's go to this person right now. Okay, let's go to this person right now. Okay, let's go there. Let's go to this person right now and see who could this person be? Who could this person be? Actually, who could this person be? $20,000 is up for grabs here on the line. $20,000 is up for grabs. Hello, sir. How are you? How you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, my name is KOK. I'm calling you from Freedom Radio, Liberia, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so Chief, how many times did you play the cash giveaway today?
I played the first game out there. I played.
How many times did you play? How many times did you play today?
I played 15 times on your show, just 15 times.
Wow. Oh my God. Okay, can you explain how you play quickly? We don't have the time. We don't have the luxury of time. Can you explain it? How did you play the process?
Star 7
No, come again. Come again. Star 7 what?
star 799
Okay. All right. And you play in LD or US dollars?
LD
LDU. Can you tell us your full name, Chief?
Smith.
Come again.
Pedro RO.
Pedro Smith.
Yeah.
Pedro.
Yeah.
Smith as in Smith.
Exactly.
Is it the name registered on your mobile money?
Exactly.
Pedro Smith, congratulations, Chief.
Okay, thank you.
Have you won on the show before?
No, that just today they start there.
Okay, so that yet today you come and win $20,000.
Exactly.
Congratulations, Pedro. You won for yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars. When you receive it, call us right back. When you receive it, call us right back, Pedro.
Okay.
Okay, Pedro. Congrats. We leave you right there. Let's proceed. So you heard the video clip. So you heard what the guy was saying. They were even using torchlights. Torchlights at the airport. Airport security people using torchlight because all the current off. No solar panel, nothing. So let's simply read the people response and let's see what you make of it.
Okay. Again, this is from OKFM, and the update actually shared the Liberia Airport Authority informed the Senate Transport Committee that a group of birds feeding from nearby dome sites has been affecting the airport's transformers, leading to recent electricity problem. According to the LAA, the birds sit on the transformers, causing disruptions to the power supply. Oh well. And I would just like to go back to what was just read prior to reading an update from OKFM. We just read a couple of different statuses on Facebook from people who are government officials in this government, the government of today. And this is 2022 in April, same month, different dates. A lot of them took to social media, Facebook precisely, and a lot of them wrote on their different social media accounts, Facebook accounts, because what happened a few days ago happened at about that time. So a lot of them had a lot of different things to say. According to them, I mean, the country was not serious, and the people who were handling, the airport affairs were not serious. And Darius Dillon said it was an embarrassment to Liberia. So a lot of them had their own things to say. Some of them directly addressed the president of Liberia at the time, George Weah, that even though it is claimed that he had the country in his heart, but what is happening, it doesn't, definitely depict that. So a lot of them, from Patrick Honda, Mo Ali, Darius Dillon, a lot of them said a lot of different things about what happened at about that time, 2022. So one would think that when you have people to beat someone for a particular issue, which they claimed, a particular issue which they claimed shouldn't have happened, in fact, which they attributed to the people not handling affairs at the airport professionally. They also said that was something that had endangered the lives of over hundreds of people, passengers. You would think that people who would say that who have already found a solution to that, as government in waiting, 100%, because of course they were aiming for the governmental power. They were aiming for the presidency. They already had their candidates, so one would think they already had solutions to all those problems. It is not wrong to criticize. Oliver said that earlier on. It is not wrong to raise different issues whenever you have a government. But again, you should think about what are you presenting. So one would think they had already had something jotted down that, of course, when we become the government of the day, we'll have to work hard in order for this not to be repeated ever again.
Mhm.
Now, a few days ago, there was a report. And you know how social media is nowadays. You have different news outlets on the social media. A lot of them updated the public. We just played a video from Cool FM. Cool FM did a whole video. And if you watched this video earlier on, you will see everything is dark. You're only listening to the reporter.
One of the main voice
Exactly.
we hearing. Nothing
You're
we hearing.
only listening
One of
to
the main
reporter
voice,
talk.
Alexa.
You're only listening to his voice. So you cannot see. They're using flashlights. So maybe that's just a bit of it you're going to see, just the reflection.
So
You're
the
not
man
going-
said that birds sat down on the
Exactly.
transformer.
That's where I'm coming.
Okay.
So you listen to the voice of a reporter from Cool FM and you see darkness. Everything is dark, 100%. So you don't even know what was going on,
But
whether people were doing different transactions or not. You don't even know what's going
The
on.
airport was not even supposed to be dark in the first place.
Never,
because
ever.
the current government
That's exactly
got
where
all
I'm
the
coming.
ideas.
People who had
Forgetting having said
people who had already criticized Oliver.
Uh-huh.
That's one of the reasons I started on that note. It means they had already planned what to do when they ascend to governmental power.
They had all of the ideas.
Exactly.
All
so
of the ideas.
This should not be reported. Never ever. Not with this group of people we have as government officials. Never ever.
That's correct.
They're sophisticated. They understand a problem before it even starts. They know the solution to a problem before we even start to talk about that problem. So it means that they already know what to do. So to have this reported just, I think 2 or 3 days ago, it is clear that this is beyond embarrassment, because that was one of the words Darius DeLon used.
Way beyond embarrassment.
That was an embarrassment to the country. So this is beyond embarrassment. Should we be talking about something like this? No. When we have the rescue mission, the rescue government, the rescue missionaries, no. We should not be discussing, the airport is actually dark. And then you have the Liberia Airport Authority go to the Senate Transport Committee and told them, all are they burning from the dump sites. As a responsible government.
Birds.
Why do we have dump sites around the airport?
Okay.
As a responsible government, for me, that's one of my concerns.
That's another
because we should not have that. You said the folks at LAA back in the day did not know how to run that space. They were not professional enough. They did not understand how they were supposed to do it to have a perfect environment. So why do we have dump sites around the airport area? Why do we have that? It shouldn't be that way, because the people that get there, they understand they're not supposed to do it.
So the birds.
Let's agree. Let's agree that, of course, you had the birds, to disturb the transformers. So because of that, disruption was caused.
So birds caught up the
they step on it, or
the
they
light at the airport.
I don't know what in the bird use. They use their beaks. They use their foot.
Birds.
They use that what's in. I don't know.
Birds.
So let's agree that, of course, that. I don't want to.
Look at the thing that called you all Corey in Liberia. Birds.
Let's agree. Has there been any case as such in Liberia? That should also be a question. So what if the people who handled LAA 2 or 3 years ago also experienced something like this?
Imagine here's then telling the Liberian people say that birds caught up the transformer on the job. Yeah, Alexa, you process that.
No. Listen, that's what I'm thinking about. Let's agree for what we're discussing, right? And of course, the birds caused disruptions, and because of that, the transformers have issues. So that's one of the reasons why the airport was dark. So let's agree. So if 2 years ago or 3 years ago, you had Martin from LAA tell Liberians,
Martin Hayes,
tell Liberians or tell the Senate that one of the reasons the airport had experienced darkness because birds disrupted that part, and the transformers
sat down on the transformer and cut it off,
caused disruptions.
Yeah, why the current went off.
What exactly would you guys have said?
Any orator say? What would JJ Roberts say?
JJ Roberts say?
What would Delon have said?
What exactly?
If that
They
happened.
would have said flimsy excuse.
Imagine what Amos Square,
Patrick Honda.
Patrick Honda then would say. Imagine what they would have
What
said.
exactly? Even if it made sense,
Uh-huh.
what exactly would you have said?
Imagine what they would have said. So you go to the Senate, you go to the Senate, say the birds sat on.
Today you're telling us that we should not make fun of what the guys from LA say. We do not know anything about airports. We do not know anything about aviation. We don't know anything about the harms birds cause, because it is in your case. La Pepe bird. I remember you had. Was it a parrot?
See that thing I call 11 hour apple.
This is not. This is so that was the question. So you're saying that the dump sadness. So why are you keeping dump sads around there? And why didn't you guys handle that issue? Since you're proactive enough to understand when you will have something like this, when something like this will occur, it means you should have already been proactive enough to put things into place, not to allow this to happen. It should have been prevented. Because when it happened 3 years ago, a lot of you took to social media and criticized a lot. The critiques were as loud.
This thing is funny, Alyssa.
As loud as I don't know what trumpet. It was.
Really?
And today you went out there to the Senate committee,
you guys are
and you saw them because of the birds feeding on the transformers at the airport. That's one of the reasons.
And that's how the birds suddenly on the microphone. Is that talking?
No, because I'm trying to make sense of it in real life. So is this what we're doing? It actually disrupted. Wow.
I call it the apple Leo.
Wow. Just wow. I can't.
Oh my god. Oh. And then sorry, it's the thing you were talking. No, sorry, it's the thing you were talking. Can you imagine what cutting apple light off?
So if
that Labrador, the only country got apple, I got birds.
For me, has there been any case as such?
Okay, let's Google and see which country apple got shut down. I mean, got her electricity shut down because bird went and sat down on the transformer. Which country? Which country? They think what makes it sound like they hit. That one color, the whole apple land to the extent where Brussels Airlines was about to land. The pilot confused.
So they were not seeing the people there who are on the internet 2022 from the 28th to 29th. Today we don't see them.
Oh God!
Like I didn't talk 2 days ago.
Must you guys lie about everything? Unless wait.
So why are you guys not saying anything?
We have been so responsible and honest. I mean we have been nice to these people, Alexa. Let cost spade a spade. Must these guys lie about everything? Just spare us with that aviation, technology, aviation jargon. Spare us all of those things. Because you're making sense at all. Nobody should kind of lie here. Oh, you don't know anything about aerospace, aero aviation. No. When the librarian ready to lie, when the librarian ready to do bad governance, he starts speaking BB book. Spare us all of those aviation technology, terminology and stuff. No, we're not interested in it. Show me one airport where birds went there and caught out the current. Yeah. Birds. Show me one airport where the birds went and caught a current.
You guys have to arrest the birds.
Show me one airport where the birds went and caught a current. Our country airports, birds going down the caught current. Look. The simplest way we can do this analysis is that when you see the girl suffering with her boyfriend, and you want a girl, there are two things. Some girl can get a boyfriend and still go do woto, right? Tell us, look, fun girl, I want to do woto, but I don't want you to be your boyfriend, or I'm not able to do the thing what your boyfriend doing for you. Let the guy know, say, that the thing the man want. He doesn't want anything beyond it. But when you go to the guy and tell, say, I can do more than what your boyfriend doing. In fact, your boyfriend can wear one jean trouser for 5 days.
3 times a day.
I can change my clothes 3 times a day. Your boyfriend can eat from kosher. I will carry you to Boulevard Party that they will be eating. No. Because when you do it, when you made a beam-off, the beam-off able to catch the girl will agree because of the beam-off you made. Now, to live through those Boulevard Palace, Royal Grand Hotel, Morel Plaza movements, at the place the girl man can say, Bagbe, that's where it becomes difficult. Nobody was forcing you guys to criticize everything on the George Weah.
Yeah, please arrest the birds.
Nobody was forcing you to criticize everything on the President Weah election. That's the point we want to make. You are not forced.
And people who are not knowledgeable about airport,
Almost all of you, man.
They were experts.
All of you, more Ali talk about it.
They were all
and other
experts.
I come here. I think somebody want 20,000. Let find out from them quickly. They will return. Hello, how are you?
Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
sir. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I received it.
How much did you receive, Chief? How much you receive? You around people, you want to call your own money? Oh, and that's how you see. Yeah, like, even though the country have a quarter amount you receive, you want to go in the corner and you come out, you call?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And that's how the man with own money. He want announce because he in the midst of people. He want $20,000, but go in the corner, you call back. You see what happening? Okay. Or in the corner, you come you win $20,000. You don't want to. Do stuff. But really, the team in Liberia, our partners. Imagine let's say when they kind of Wednesday, we get 20K, somebody win 20K. Yeah, that's the whole thing. But here is the point. You didn't have any reason to lie or to make an import on all of the things that happened under President Weah. But you choose to do so because you wanted to assume national leadership, which was not bad. Anybody can become president. Look, I don't have issue with President Waka being president of this country. He's a Liberian. I mean, he's qualified in accordance with the constitution of our country. I do not oppose to that. What I oppose to is the fact that bulk of his administration, bulk of the folks in his administration, including he himself, said things to the Liberian people that they would have done. And unfortunately, these things are not being done currently in the country. That is where I am disappointed. That's where I have my problem. That's why I have my problem, my dear Liberian people. Human being, I do not have a problem with the people in power. I mean, some of them are my friends. Because of politics now, we don't mingle anymore. We don't, we don't take pictures. We don't see in public because when you go see somebody in public, the other men will come and say, "Oh, I saw Elesa KOK yesterday." Oh. What do you want to happen right there? Somebody go rumor. Oh, Elesa talking to KOK. We gotta sack Elesa. She giving KOK information. That's why our friends in the party they don't want to talk to her anymore. Hey, that's why they don't want to talk to us. Yes, I tell you, it's Gregor Como. They put you there. I tell you, man. Yeah, our man. But yeah, like that now. We just want to stay on our lane. Like that. But at the end of the day, we don't hate the administration. What we hate is deception. Why is Patrick Honda and Mo Ali, Dara Delon not calling for these guys to be dismissed? I think the man found quiet play to talk now. Wait, you found quiet play to talk now? So how much you receive now?
20,000.
So if you're gonna announce the 20,000 in the midst of the people who you are sitting among, oh that one to it, one of your Jew there. You want to know say you receive the money. Okay, all right, but you must have found something for the woman, my man. Wow. Stop it.
You bow.
All right, we'll leave it right there. And that's I don't bring your female advocacy here. The man said 112 was outside him. So my thing is, why are they not calling for these people at the airport to lose their job now?
Because they're not qualified enough.
Because that is what Senator Dillon said.
This is an embarrassment, a national embarrassment.
He said because the airport went out of light under George Weah and Martin Hayes at the airport, so it meant that they were not qualified. So the folks at the airport should have been laid off. That's the wisdom of Senator Dillon. Now, why is Senator Dillon not asking for who then at the airport? Nana, what are the names?
You have. Wait, just a minute.
Yeah, that's Stephen Johnson.
Stephen
Eh?
Johnson is there.
Why are they not? Okay, no, they said
That's
Stephen Johnson, the Civil Aviation
So
Authority,
we have another people to the Liberia Airport Authority.
Airport Authority, and Civil
Right.
Aviation Authority. We don't
Two
even know
different- two
who
different,
the
yeah.
guys are. But
Two
why
different
is Senator Dillon not asking for the guys who are there now to leave? Because that's what you said on the President we are. You see how these guys advocates are always fake.
It is never about Liberia.
So it was good enough for President Weah to have dismissed the guys automatically, like you were calling for. But now it is happening under you. Nobody talking. Senator Dillon is quiet. Senator Dillon, my own people, he's quiet on it. And I was asking why are you not? I was saying, oh, screenshot to him. Why are you not asking President Baka to dismiss people from the airport? Because that's why you requested in 2022.
2022, yeah.
That's what you requested in 2022, April 27th.
So is this not a national embarrassment as well?
Is it not a
Mr.
national
Dillon?
embarrassment? Imagine Brussels airline coming to the airport and the airport is dark. Somebody told me they had to use one smaller generator to put the runway on. Imagine if that runway was on with smaller generator. The generator where they cover it quite choke. It be doing they call up. Imagine if that had happened and the airport runway will go out of light. Come on, the pilot is gonna land at the mercy of God and his experience. Think about the people on board. Think about all those on board. And normally, when Brussels come into the place, most of the occupants on Brussels Airlines are normally not. I mean, their final destination are often not Liberia. Most of them, their final destination ain't Liberia. No. Brussels will collect from Sierra Leone, collect from Gambia, collect from all over, come to Liberia, pick up a few Liberian passengers and carry, Brussels. Or when they're returning to Liberia, they just drop the few Liberian passengers that are stopping in Monrovia. Then they pick up, they go feature, they pick up other people and go back Brussels. Think about those whose lives were at risk. But today, the senator is not telling us to sack them. The rest of the people, so I mean, that's why people keep questioning the rescue government. That's why people keep questioning you. You did the same thing with the students again. You remember the students in the MCSS something?
No, it was not.
You did the same thing. Oh, you were not there. How MCSS you empower MCSS people to protesting. Market Umi now making money. Oh, the country today. Market. What will you say that will come to pass now?
North Sea missionaries never, ever intentionally.
What can we hold on to in that your whole campaign messages in 2023 that we can look at and say, this is what was said and this is what is happening? We are not seeing anything being manifested yet. Nothing is coming to fruition. Nothing is coming to pass. Nothing is being achieved. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing it? Look at that kind of excuse. You go to the Senate. Why was the airport dark? And you said birds.
Imagine.
Transformer?
If the folks.
No, Alexa, come here.
If the folks had said
how many transformers to the airport?
What exactly was going
to
happen?
No, come here. Let me practical about it. This is no aviation knowledge. How many transformers to the airport? How many transformers in the country? In Monrovia, how many transformers we got here? Coffee, the hydroplane. In the bush, in the forest, they got plenty of birds in those places. Birds being responsible for transformer going off. Transformer, and that's the current in transformer and I'm play.
So why do we have dump sites? For me, I will continue to ask that.
So the birds came from the dump site.
Why do we have dump sites?
No, maybe they say the dump site somewhere closer to the airport, maybe in Inchman Notice or in Habel. Yeah, so apparently the birds can fly from Cotton Tree dump site, then it come to Ralphie and can call it the app. So the birds, Alexa, the birds.
Why do we have them?
The birds can pop a Habel, ain't no Habel, right there. Habel, the Habel get hard right. The fire soon camp. Habel got supermarket. Habel supermarket to the airport with that. The birds can pop at that supermarket transformer. You can sit down on it to call it over. The birds can go to the golf course. I mean the golf court. They get golf horses there. What got current to? The bird can call that one over. Farmington Hotel got transformer too. The birds can call that Farmington Hotel transformer. The Civil Aviation Authority transformer were there. The birds can call it up. The birds can only go to the airport and call up the airport. How do you call the thing? Transformer. So the wait, I come in. Transformer. before you put the current high tension on, there is something the LEC men can call shotgun. They call it a shotgun stick. That long stick, the stick is an insulator. It doesn't allow the flow of current. So the man can stand on and let a hook. And you see the microphones on it, Alexa? The man can just do the stick like that, then they chop it up. Boom! And it go and lock. When you lock on it, then it mean you engage that load. The human being here with stick they can use from on the ground, Alexa, to put it up good before that door lock. Now, number two, the transformer. So transformer, Alexa, you gotta hold the handle that they and do it that is. So transformer break up. You gotta do that. Blah. How powerful are the birds?
It's a group of birds.
Group of birds, right?
Yeah.
So the birds there in electricity that they will cut out transformer without getting electrocuted.
The political birds.
Or the birds so strong to the extent where
enemies of the state.
Whatever the case is, I know there are some birds that can sit on high tension wire and you can't do nothing to them. I know that. You know, some birds got some kind of thing on the feet that can do stuff. But at the end of the day, we should not be having this as an excuse.
Get a bird, a net.
Imagine the Republic of Liberia is telling Brussels Airlines is inquiring. Liberia Civil Aviation Authority, please tell us why your airport was dark when we were about landing. And the official response from the government of Liberia is that SM Brussels, we are very sorry. Unfortunately, the birds went and hijacked our transformer. Then the other small bird will come from Grand Bazaar and call it off. The other bird from will come from Cassidy Barry. The other bird will come from Cassidy Barry or Becky. The bird will come from Cotton Tree. Then the bird from Habe. Habe Hadro said, no, let's call it off. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? So what did they say they are doing now with the birds? Are they putting into place remedy to call?
I don't even know. Because that's exactly what they should be saying right now. Telling us what they're going to do. Are they going to arrest a group of birds and take them for further questioning?
Look, y'all stop lying. Because you know why, Alexa? You know why? There is a possibility with that thing they're saying. I'm even suggesting now that all the transformers at the airport, let the airport authority build this chicken wire fence.
Yeah.
You know the chicken wire fence?
Keep the birds
off
there.
Build the chicken wire fence around the high tension pole. Build a chicken wire fence, around it. Seal the top. Build it in a way that the tension wire will not come in contact with any of the bare wires. Have a door there just in case a maintenance officer from the energy grill supposed to go and do maintenance. They open it and lock it. I bet you that place will still run out of electricity. The reason is very simple. That airport is one of the airports around the world without traffic. This is what Mo Ali then were unable to tell the Liberian people. And for me, I'm a Liberian. And so I have to be very authentic and I have to be very objective with what we say here. The brand issue that lie they're talking. What they refuse to tell the Liberian people is that our airport is having the lowest incidence of traffic in the sub-region. And that's how when you sit on the Ghana airport, Kodoka, every 3 minutes, airplane will pick up, airplane will land. You'll be saying, boom, Ghana say, all I want to land, you to the airport. You to the airport, you just see him plane. Labrador airport, you can sit down and sneak carry you. After 3 dreams, then Oscar Airline will come, you sit down, boom, Oscar come. In fact, the thing will be happening to the same way, by the time plane Mason, everybody working to the airport already know what kind of plane test ground. You can't close your airport in the airport in Ghana. After some time, plane test ground, you say that Brussels Jack can no, you're not able to do it. Because there are multiple airlines coming to Accra airport on a daily basis. Rabat International Airport is with low traffic. Air Peace. Air France.
Also get there.
Air Peace, Air France. Aska. What is it again? What? Ethiopia jacking, right?
Sometimes,
Yeah, sometimes. The airport is not busy. The airport is not busy. So once the airport is not busy, money will not come. And when money ain't come, maintenance issue will get problem. The government broke. The country is broke. No, the country is not broke. That one a different argument. The country ain't broke like that. But there are priority issues All of the different budget lines are all already attached with different everything. And whether the president want to buy a car for himself, those are things happening, right? But at the end of the day, once the airport is not generating a lot in terms of the traffic, you're not going to raise a lot of money. And once you're not raising a lot of money, there will be serious pressure on maintenance. What you see happening down there is lack of maintenance, either as a result of incompetence.
For the last time, they said
Huh?
the president only two beep.
Three
So what happened?
Caterpillar yellow machine. You can run it. And let's say one of the machine, by the time the machine finish doing
So what's happening?
when you put the machine on, by the time the machine doing like 20 gallon or few finish going.
They can make it.
Just put the machine on.
That's not
Just put the machine on. I swear you can't even walk from inside the machine room to go 10 feet, 20 gallon gone. That's the kind of machine you're talking about. So in the place.
That's the least thing for.
How much the aircraft paying when just to land? How much they paying for landing fees? I'm gonna bring the information here. The truth of the matter is our airport is not up to the level at which it will attract a lot of airlines that will boost income. And as much as you're not raising a lot of revenue, you got a bunch of people on the payroll, you got legislative things to cover and other airport, security features to keep alive. Obviously, once those things are going to be happening, you will be low on cash, or you got some group of people who are incompetent, because I'm told when they went there, they started sacking almost everybody they met there. If they not sack you, they'll replace you, send you to another place. So the zero minded men who knew how to run the machines and run the other thing there, they sat down there and pull different rescue beginner who ain't understand nothing about running generator, running the airport, put in there, because at the time to be in power. So at the end of the day, you find these things coupled up. Low revenue because of the low flight, level at the airport. And number two, incompetence. You sack train people just to put political people in power. At the end of the day, you keep having the situation happening. Then you come out to country and say that burst.
To run the generators we have, I wouldn't say it's expensive, because the country has money.
The country got money,
right? And
if the president can buy one vehicle $400,000,
this government should be prepared enough to transform, because that's exactly what they talked about.
Yeah.
So you cannot have generators there just because they're there to make news that, oh yeah, the president commissioned maybe.
So before you could choose to bring the 3 generators, Alexa, you should have.
You already knew
plan
that
for the
fuel.
Plan for the fuel. Plan for maintenance.
Why would you have generators and then you're
3 generators?
Once you have generator, definitely you should think about fueling the generator.
Okay. So you see why we finish exposing the lies? Let expose the lie, Lessa. President Baga carry 3 generators there, they go on time. 3 generators are there. What are you doing with transformer?
Oh no. Here's it. You have a transformer that's okay. But again, you have your generators for backup.
Good.
Just in case.
So if the LEC transformer, that's what I'm saying.
If the transformers
that's what I'm saying.
100% you switch
to your generator. All you need to do is
why was the airport dark for how many hours again?
Over 10 hours.
Why? So if you have generators to run,
the transformers are directly on the LEC operation. On the LEC operation. So the generator fueling from the different breakers you have, the generator load is not that huge. The generator is only there for the sensitive, equipment at the airport. LEC probably it gets sufficient weight so it can take a lot of other different stuff. So if their transformer was the only issue, all the 3 generators should have a standby backup plan.
It is that easy.
Backup plan. Come on. And somebody said, they had to put smaller generator on to keep the runway on. You put small generator on because only a small generator you can operate. The big generator you can operate it because the incompetent people spoil it. The incompetent people spoil it. They didn't know how to operate it, or you've eaten all of the money until you can come out and tell us the truth on why the airport was dark. Save us the bird story because it's not making sense.
Yeah, that's the bird story.
Right.
So why the guys not telling us now how embarrassing it is for our country? How this is not called for, it should never happen.
Why is it that they're not asking for the guys to be sacked?
They're not saying that. They're not saying the guys are incompetent. They're not saying the guys have been kept by the president. And you had a lot of people.
Be talking, let the bird be talking.
No, I can't.
No, go ahead.
No, I can't.
These are the birds that caught up the airport current. Eh? Eh? These are the birds that caught up the airport current. Be talking to the bird, be talking. Eh? Birds? 10 hours. And let's have the so what did the birds do? The birds cause electrical shock. If the birds cause electrical shock, that thing was just simple to be handled. Troubleshoot it. You got your technicians on the ground. There are electricians who have been paid by the airport, right? Troubleshoot it and go and restore current. If it had issue, do a transformer. The airport should be equipped in a way that every important tool at that airport, you should have over 3 replica. 3 on standby. So if this transformer is very pivotal to the running of the airport, some people who went to school, educated people who know book, people who not in experienced government, what you would do if you know that this transformer is very important to the airport, you will not keep one there. You will make it 2, 3 sitting in the room, 1 on. By the time I want to do poof. Airport is about emergency. The reason why when the pilot is up there, he is often in conversation with the control tower on the ground is because everything about the airport is about safety. Safety has to do with emergency and speediness.
A little mistake.
You got to be fast. So what do? By the time you notice that the transformer, the bird sat down the transformer, and the bird sat down the transformer and the bird falling. By the time you notice it happening that way, you go straight in your warehouse, Alexa. The technical crew run to the scene right away and reinstall another transformer.
Arrest the birds.
In fact, you don't even need a transformer to be sitting in the room or somewhere else far from the transformer station. You can have a transformer station with several other belts with different transformers already sitting down mounted. Because the transformer got to sit down for some days for the oil to sit down inside so that when you put power in there, it will not explode. So once it's already sitting down, by the time they won't pop off, all you need to do, Alexa, just change the faces from that transformer where already blow off and transfer the faces to the transformer that have been reserved, that have been sitting down. And in less than 30 minutes, oh man, the airport will get back to normalcy. That's how you run it. That's how people who go to school can behave. But you waited 10 hours. One of the kind of tell us the birds. I bet you now you go to the airport, the transformer around the transformer, you don't have any wire fence around it to prevent the quote unquote birds. You even carry DNA. Why bring DNA?
We have to interview a group of birds and ask them why. Why did you go to the airport? Why did you do that? Don't you know it is a bad thing to do? This is funny, yo, but it is serious. If you people are really serious about running this country, if you people are really serious about transforming every sector, we should not be here discussing the airport was dark for a couple of hours when this is something you criticized. 2022, a lot of you were on the social media. You criticized this loudly. So this should mean that you've already found a solution for this problem. Now that you're in government, you should be telling us what you're doing. Not to tell us that a group of birds from dump sites around the airport areas actually disrupted. So it is not making sense. Even if it makes sense, it is not still making sense. Because just imagining if the folks there had told Liberians 2 or 3 years ago that it was based on, a group of birds. Just imagine what Dillon would have said. Imagine Patrick Honda, imagine Mo Ali, all of them. They would have turned that into a comedy show. You already said the government was not serious at the time. Now you're a serious government, a responsible government. So we should not be discussing this. Why do we even have dump sites around the airport? If you're a very responsible government, why do we have that? Where exactly do we have the dump sites? Are they just around the airport areas? Are they in Cottontree? Are they in Habel? Orange Grove? Is that? Tell us where exactly around the airport area. We have to know about that. Are you working on that, or have you worked on that? Because you should have brought solutions, not to bring problems again. You say it was never ever serious to have happened. Now, that shouldn't have happened. No, we have irresponsible people. We have people who are incompetent. And now you have your own competent people. The president sent competent people there who understand exactly how to run the airport. So this is really crazy that we're here discussing a group of birds when all of you talk to Facebook to talk about that. And I'm sure some of you even appeared on different platforms, media platforms, to talk about what was happening. So if we're going to say Mr. Boaka is wicked, how will you feel about that? Because you said whatever that happened before, the people were intentionally doing that to the country. They were not serious about transforming Liberia. So is this not a national embarrassment? This question is going to Mr. DeLong, because he said it was an embarrassment at the time. So is it not an embarrassment today? A national embarrassment? Are you questioning why Mr. Boaka still have the folks there? Have you asked him why he hasn't sacked or fired or suspended the folks there when you said it was an embarrassment and George, we have still had people there? The country wasn't serious then, and now you are serious people. So should we still continue to have unserious reports? No, we should not. If you're still you arrest the birds, carry them to Greg, the team, and ask them why.
Yeah.
Are they doing that to our country?
I think we'll get the birds to the police station.
Yeah.
But I have the birds arrested.
We have to.
Yeah. Let's call 100.
But all of you are quiet today.
Let's call 100.
And some of you will even justify that, this is something, it is not really good to have birds around the airport. When did you know that?
My people, that's the country you have.
When did you know that? Is it now that you're the government of the day? We have to be serious in Liberia. So I ain't got anything more to say on this.
Okay, so we'll leave you right there and go and play Prophet Key. Disappointment in this government, then we'll open up the lines for you to make your input. Prophet Key said, and I don't know whether Prophet Key is angry because he was denied contesting in Nimba, or he has realized that the government some way somehow is not proceeding rightly. But let's hear from him first, then we'll go to the lines and talk to our people. Okay, so that's the first thing we want to do. Let's hear from him first, then we'll go to the lines and talk to our people right here on 87.9. So, my people, we're about to go to play Prophet Key. We're about to go play Prophet Key. This is what Prophet Key is saying about. I hope that the rebel one. Yeah, I hope that the rebel one.
Get that off first.
No, I come here. I hope that the rebel one won't pay. I won't pay the one Prophet Key causing you. Okay, let's just try. No. We finish with the birds now. What? So our residents, all the birds won't come to be what going? No, we beg the birds.
Yeah, don't reach there, please. Please, guys.
Even our residents, you come between your trade. Yeah.
We get plenty net, yo.
Yeah. So hold on.
Already prepared for you.
Let's try and see if we can bring what Prophet Key had to say about President Boaka buying 2 vehicles, each costing $400,000. Listen to Prophet Key.
And I passing right Lexus. The new car the president buy. Everybody.
Yeah, Prophet Key, don't cause you. I beg you. Yeah.
It is really funny that we're even playing a Prophet Key.
No, he will not cause.
You know.
I think I listened to this and please, he will not cause. Let's just listen. I'm not too sure he will cause.
And I passing right Lexus. The new car the president buy, everybody crying about it. Lexus. One SUV that costs for $500,000. Where our teacher there, the voluntary teachers that teaching our students there are not being paid. You see students in the street protesting all over. But the president riding the latest Lexus custom built. Now what the men riding? Send for it in Dubai. You know, anything from Dubai got to be expensive because Dubai is very expensive. Buy Lexus from Dubai, bluffing around with it. That the president are keen to rescue us. But the rescuer we're talking about, so he came to rescue himself. Most of them came to rescue themselves. They never came to rescue you. And that's what you see in there. So now the same way that many seen are going while I said they want to become senator. They are there to rescue themselves. They never came to rescue you. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Go back you.
So we'll not leave them. We will expose them. They never came to rescue Liberia. They came to rescue themselves with lessons. That way you see they passing around with lessons. That way you see they don't pick up people call. That way you see they fighting. Everybody see they fighting there. That way you see stealing and increase. Now lesser is what be passing around your way. Bulletproof lessons. Who want to kill you? Who want to kill you? Tell me, Joseph Baga. Who want to kill you? Oh man, you're already in your grave. Nobody want to kill you. But you write bulletproof lessons that cost up to 500 some more thousand. Who you hire yourself from? Who are you hiring yourself from? So the rescue we're talking about, it was for you to rescue yourself. Say give to rescue yourself, you bother with a senator. I will expose you. I will expose everything you're doing.
Okay, thank God that we say no cost inside. Hallelujah, amen. So, Vanja, that's what it is.
What do I have to say?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, this is one person who voted for the government, campaigned for them, and he is expressing himself.
It is.
And so but
it is.
that is why we got to go and take course. You know,
it is really funny.
We can say more than what we
At
said.
this point, it is really funny because everybody keeps complaining. Even the people who brought
People
this
who voted
government
the
to
government
power,
complaining. You know, we who did
so-
not vote the government complaining, and so everything is the way it is, my people.
Alea the prophet into the lesson.
Yeah, so that's what it is. So call us on 086 500 104 0776
Oh my God.
104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation on
Life can
87.9.
change,
Yeah,
wow.
that's what it is. Call us and let's have your input on the numbers. So the first question, let's talk to this one. Hello, sir. Go ahead. What is your name? Where you join us from?
Hello.
Hello, sir. Go ahead.
Boy Ada.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Boy Ada.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Ada.
I'm calling from somewhere in Liberia.
Somewhere in Liberia. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I want to tell my brother is that this country is a failed country.
Oh,
You give up on the country so soon?
don't do
No,
that.
not so soon. I'm just like saying something.
Wow.
Because all what I hear every day is like negative news. Here we are today talking what people are saying. So where do we go from here?
We pray. We hope and
The
pray.
yellow
So
machine will
all
carry
I
us
want to
somewhere.
think is where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? I start right there.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I like that. I wish everybody would sing.
Where do we go
Yeah,
from
from
here?
where do we go from
Wow.
here? Go ahead. This is what I'm pressing. 1 minute. How you doing? Hello? Oh my God, we talked to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Quickly, let's hear you, my dear brother. Mhm.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the boy called the lad to the airport.
Let me say, you said you get allowed to come to power, you get allowed to govern the state, KOK. The people allowed to KOK, the fool our people. You know, KOK, what the people do, what were, for example, we see you, KOK. So there's a everybody pay when my family made certain bills and quality for ISO and LISO. Because there's a government, you get ISO.
Okay. Thank you.
KOK, the people allowed to offer. Thank you for having me, KOK.
Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing?
Hello, okay.
How are you, ma'am? Let's hear you.
Alexa, hello.
Hello, Mama.
You all see what people doing? They like to come to power when acting happy. When happy on the airport, all of them. Fact they know they just like just to come to power. Fact. They did not know. They just going around doing all kinds of things. They get drafted. They're not doing the work that they came for. They just stealing, fighting for speakership, doing all kinds of things. Nothing, but I thank God, thank you, like the way people see it. I thank God, thank you, like the way people see it. And I thank God, thank you for Pastor. I mean, yeah. I don't like to call him a Pastor Key. I know how to call him. I like to call him like that. That key man.
Prophet.
It's sweet for him. I like to call him Professor. He's not a prophet.
Okay.
It's sweet for Prophet more than Waleda. It's sweet for him. I enjoy it. And I was laughing right here. I tell you, thank you, my friend.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. My Helena, where?
Rescue, bring Lessa.
Yeah, let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing? We're great, my dear brother. Let's hear you, sir.
Alexa, how you doing? Whenever I was laughing for myself, so I started getting crazy. They burn at the airport.
Yeah. We brought a bird in studio for you to tell us why you gotta go call out the airport there.
So then you explain that I was playing to you. Why you allowed to better them now?
But we're protecting ourselves. Don't worry.
That bird is for your phone. It was for your mind.
We have nets.
We have net here around our transformer. It will not spoil it.
But then we have to go to so I went to the airport there.
Yeah, you gotta arrest all the birds. Tie all the birds and bring the birds to Central.
Need to be detained by NSA.
You spoil group with me again. Later, we'll see you right there. Let's talk to the other person. 1 minute. How you doing? Hello, sir. Please leave your radio when you call.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah. Those boys will have to bring out to town one by one, carry out to Brother Pedro be there.
Why?
Because I play some of the because I did bring to town. They were about 1 year before.
You hear what? The people say Bryce can do it. Bryce can cut out transformer.
Of course.
All right, we'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, 1 minute. How you doing? We are good, my brother. The airport was dark recently, and the government said that Bryce cut out the transformer. Go ahead. Oh, you living on the airport? Oh, yeah, for smell notice. But maybe the time you can meet the other birds can be there. Yeah, that ain't there, my brother. Let me view and talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing? Good afternoon, my dear brother. Claratan, go ahead. 1 minute. Let's hear you. I know.
We are protected. Don't worry. We are protected.
The birds can try what transmitter. We petition Conor Gregor Como to have the birds, birds arrested. Yeah, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing, Chief?
My name is Ricky from
the airport was dark 2 days ago. They called the airport people to the Senate to tell us why the airport was dark. The senator, the people then say the bird called out the transformer to the airport.
Yeah, the bird had to call out the transformer for the people not to come to Latino. Call to the that George Weah was nobody. He is the vice president of Weah. Come on, man. He not get nothing about government. So the only thing now say, grant your prayer. Get to go Nana and ask the defense minister and put the army people on the coast guard policy now.
To go attack birds?
Something the Buchanan to get into the sea the way for ship to enter in the
They got it, remember? But my man, I'm gonna cry about the thing. The person I bird for the more. What do you? So you say we should tell Conor Greg Como to so Conor Greg Como should talk to if you're freedom from the military, the poor military people in the port, so they can protect the port from the fish, and so the fish can call out the port on a current.
I'm not talking about the Buchanan. I didn't want to say when the other patient, but the Buchanan for this to reward the two eyes, the black and put it on that.
My man, get around the line. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, 1 minute. How you doing?
How you doing, sir? This is Robert Tano, prefer to be called original Loma, very disenchanted, calling from my woman office.
A very disenchanted Lufian. Your Apple current went off because the authorities say the bird caught the transformer. What did you say?
Mr. Khan, this shouldn't be strange to you. The last time was said that the fabric cable under the water. So today now, I'm going to eat the transformer. Tomorrow, it shouldn't be something else. You see, when God not approve of anything, this is what we can experience.
How you say God approve of the government?
God not approve of the government. If God approve of the government, the things that are happening will not be happening.
Really?
The thing saying around you, yeah. The last time we were excluded from the rest of the world. No internet. Putting money on your phone, you can't access the internet. Today, they're telling us that the airport died because what? Right? It's the transformer or whatever.
The bird called the transformer, chief.
The bird called the transformer. So can you imagine?
The bird was it was sitting out on it. It was sitting out on it. It may be the bird that was sitting out playing there. One of it just take more. It take more. It called the transformer.
What bring you that tomorrow? Rapuna Mona start the central bank. Because now it's not easy.
That's
you see, we saying that we feel we got to stay tall and say these men are from our own backyard. Today when he's doing this kind of thing and we sit down, we look at it tomorrow, we stand up to say we won't get any elected office, we'll be judged by his past record.
Okay.
So we got to stand up strong and criticize Waka as he do this kind of regular thing he's doing.
Okay, we leave you right there, my brother. Thank you. We leave you. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing? We are great, my dear brother.
Hello.
We are great, my dear brother. How are you too?
Yeah. Vani Kenny, follower of Abraham Gosling, we are.
Go ahead, Vani.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, another time you coming out too?
I'm okay, Papa.
Okay, thank you for your thoughts on that discussion. I just laughing.
Why?
So, the reason why I'm laughing, so you want to tell me in the money days that bread can go color transformer?
Yeah, the bird called a transformer. What is it called?
Damn, man. So, you want to tell me that one day the bread was this stable out the country for us, though. Because when they can color in our hand, then what happening to us now? So the only thing I want to tell your people, Mr. Bakai, please, let me send the police, the Syrian and all over to arrest all the brothers that are in the country.
Okay. Yeah. Imagine Gregor Como sending oil, man. So Gregor Como 100. So 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 111, 110, 109, 107. Y'all get ready to go arrest all the brothers. Let's talk to the person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing?
Okay. What happened to the main number? The main number I'm going through. What calling your number?
That telephone is off. The international line telephone is spoiled. We are hoping to get a new one. Hopefully.
Oh, I don't know. I'm hearing it for the first time today. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay. It's a shame for the government of Liberia to tell us, say, bird turn off electricity. Okay, you been here in the United States. The kind of bird that in the country, so they look like dolphin, they in the air. The only thing that they can impact on that are aircraft, because most of them been going in the aircraft engine, shutting the engine off and causing the aircraft to crash.
Okay.
But there is no bird in America that can carry electricity. No bird. And the people get every homes.
Maybe because like American birds, but the Liberian birds high. You can never tell. Especially the Basel birds from that side.
The people who are in the people who own their homes in America, individual homeowner, they get a small size generator called Generac. It's attached to their house. And when you have your home generator like that, they wire the house, the main power line, like how you get LEC, and your generator, they go into the panel box. They got something there called automatic transfer switch. Automatic transfer switch. Once the main line, like the LEC, it goes up. That thing come on by itself within a same second. You the homeowner, you will not even notice that something has taken place. So major airport, the RIA, will tell me they don't have a generator there that can power the hospital or the facility when LEC goes, that is set on automatic transfer switch. Every hospital, any area in America where you got hemoglobin, whether a group home, whether one or two people are there, whether they're catering to them, they get a standby generator there that is set on automatic transfer switch. So RIA, Liberia, they don't have automatic transfer switch generator.
That Liberia, you don't compare with America?
Jesus. I'm shocked for them to even say that thing on air, to have press conference, say that kind of thing.
No, they say the Senate, though. Not the press conference, went to the Senate. The Senate, the Senate. Yeah.
And say that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. God got mercy on our country. Thank you, AB. Okay.
Medicine Yadolo from New Jersey, America. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the female general, Mancisi. Mancisi, go ahead. You got Brian Clarendon? Okay, go ahead. Let's hear you. Imagine LB putting birds in the police picker to carry central.
The government are here disgrace. Here complete nonsense.
Okay.
The most experienced government that came to power that carry all bribe blue from us. You I want to call your friend, Mandela is that way. I told Mandela the series girl. Korokwa series girl. I hold there to Mandela Alexa. How you do Mandela? You know the topic is so interesting, my son. Okay. I want to call your best friend that you say more than your friend. To his friend, say what you said to the past government, he said our nonsense.
Yeah, they don't say our nonsense.
And they don't know who should take $4,000 US gas on the way it means.
The name is Honda. No, Honda.
I went to straight down and see that and you call that they don't also. Then you come and speak to the issue. You don't say your best friend more and God let it. You don't say it. Your best friend boy, what play far? They don't play far in the country. If a Mauritanian say it's okay, but you are defending the last time in studio.
No, he's a Liberian.
You understand? The person say we are sitting there, he has such a heart and the airport went up. No, it's okay when you're not there. You feel that I bread and butter. It's not easy. Even your food is very okay. When your child sleep for butter, this pay to basketball is not easy. What do we have 50 children in the room? And think we are telling things to all your children. It's not easy to say to them, but why the son over there? Because we're opposition, because we are getting the country and the airport went up. All of us, we are watchful eyes. In the government, so they were happening. When your profile is happy in the government,
oh yeah,
they have all the degrees, but they don't get no degree. He gets his series. He's still a real profile for disaster, for private tax, for liquid tax. But yes, you can understand it. But you didn't have a thing in the process. But today, you tell us, I know who tell you how to party one, who tell whoever again for that boy for that the transformer. Then they rest the boy and bring that to central. All the human being boy. All I'm in that bread, all I'm fighting in that bread.
Honda, you just let all about issue. Baba, enjoy yourself. Take care. But the name is Patio. The name is Patio Honda, not Patio Hoyo. It is Patio Honda. Honda.
You understand?
Go ahead.
And they put it there. You understand? And you tell the people, even the whole world is watching KOK. It's a shit that they say. So they go, people they keep our lies and they put their line and watching that now. But day by day, every day they keep mistake. And for God say I'm doing nothing, just sleeping. Then they let so much to get about everything I was doing in the country. In the government, what I see the what I see the no. It's a shit of water.
Okay. Thank you.
He said, "The friend can eat from Ghana. Where's the machine? Where's the machine now? There's no what's the problem? It's not the jealousy. Can you left? I know what the problem is. The poor in the middle of the people. You don't say it wrong.
Thank you.
Yesterday you were talking about you said the poor voters and we are out. If you didn't go now, what happened to the country? When backward and western and western, I know forgot mercy and western.
Thank you.
Oh
no! Oh my God! Let's leave you right there and talk to the other person. Masi, I can't understand how Grebo was speaking. Go ahead. Let's talk to the person. 1 minute.
Good evening, Sergeant Khan.
Good evening, Chief.
My name is Isaac Wuzin, first because from a KOK.
Go ahead, Isaac.
I'm joining this evening for around the Spirit Bill. Sergeant Khan, I think the new editor, boss who is Mohammed M. Sherry, appointed those boy as pilot director. So it's clear that if the airport can come out to us and tell us that they were unpiloted, then we can agree with them that the boy went there to do their job, then we will agree with them. But that's large and that's addressing of course. You can pull people to come to power, but you cannot pull people to govern. That is the reality of the truth.
Okay.
So today we see poverty and some of these guys coming out and making some hard statements. So like this, that's frustrated. The statement that some of these military guys make on your as a supporter or a follower of George Weah, you guys are frustrated because you are not getting your luxurious benefits from George Weah. It's directed to some of these guys like poverty and the senior water spoons. Some of them are just frustrated.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. We leave you right there. We take this person quickly, then we call it a day. Hello, sir. Let's hear you.
Thank you. Okay. How are you?
We are great. It's just that the birds are disturbing the airport. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
I mean, I was eating my lady. You gave me a pomade the food I was eating.
Why?
You buy there all kinds of things, man.
Why? What did I do?
Yeah. Then you put the bread on, put there, putting the transformer off. Oh, man, okay. You know that the people say the creation of UP, the bomb will lie. So they will lie every day, every minute. Only the president or they keep it in their ear, in their hair, rather. Lie is in their hair, it's the agenda. The president say, they close it up. Nothing else you will not hear from them good. Thank you, go.
Okay, we leave you right there. Let's say we got to go home. No time. So hopefully we'll be here on tomorrow by the grace of God. And if that happens, expect a lot more of the national conversation here
what has happened to a group of birds
on the platform. But until then, your airport, anytime you hear the airport is shut off, get your rubber gun, go to the airport to get rid of the birds.
That's the best way.
Until we return here on tomorrow, have a wonderful time. God bless you. Bye-bye.